Greetings, I'm John Phillips, and this is Up or Down. High-speed rail could be coming to the Golden State and built by China. A saggy-breasted, orange-haired has-been could be replacing Donald Trump or is replacing Donald Trump on Celebrity Apprentice. We'll tell you who that is coming up. Plus, Facebook takes a page from Up or Down. All this will be judged with a thumbs up or a thumbs down by our panel. They are stand-up comic and PJTV contributor Stephen Cruiser. And right next to him, the very fair-minded civil rights defense attorney, host of the KABC Courtroom 790, Leo Terrell. Both of them have their thumbs ready to go, so let's go ahead and get started. Our first topic is a story that comes right out of California. The Golden State will be getting a high-speed rail that will link Los Angeles with Las Vegas, and all of it comes courtesy of China. Yes, that China. China Railway will partner with Express West to build the 200-mile-long railway. It'll be built along the 15 freeway in Victorville, which is in San Bernardino County, northeast of Los Angeles. Construction is expected to start next fall. It'll take about 80 minutes to travel from Victorville to Las Vegas. Fares will be less than $100. Victorville, by the way, 2 hours away from Las Vegas, an hour and a half with no traffic. But if there's traffic, that's two and a half hours away from downtown LA. The project is seeking $33 billion in federal loans that will be repaid after a few decades. China Railway International will build and operate the railway. China has the most extensive high-speed railway network on the planet. Parts for the 42 trains will be foreign suppliers and assembled in the state of Nevada. So thumbs up or thumbs down on the Chinese getting to put high-speed rail in the U.S. of A. Leo Terrell.
Yay! Foreign investment in America, China of all countries. And I think it's a great idea, seriously. I think it's an idea for us to look at China's engineering ingenuity, and the idea of China investing in America, in California, is great. And also, I love blackjack.
That's true. What do you play? $10 hand, $15 hand?
I play two hands.
Okay.
I'll play 15-15 or 30-30, depends on which.
It's too rich for my blood.
I love it. So I'm glad. Thumbs up.
A $5, $10 hand.
I miss Vegas, but this should have happened in my 20s or 30s. That would have been nice. And it's in Victorville. The longest part of that trip from here to Vegas is from here to Victorville. Okay, so that's not doing it. But if you're an entrepreneur and have seed money, start that LA to Victorville shuttle bus right now, because that's going to be a golden ticket soon. But no, the fact that it's up in, if it were in LA, actually in LA, I'd be salivating over this. But Victorville, no.
No, but this is jobs. This is China investing. The rhetoric has always been China's taking our jobs away. China's investing. I look at it from the economics. I love the whole idea, and it could be a blueprint for that other half, the LA to Victorville. I think it's a great idea.
So you'll think we'll want more?
Pardon?
We'll want more high-speed rail?
I think we will, and I think, listen, let's be honest. Would you rather fly an international flight or an American flight in airlines? Foreign flights are much better quality, better service, and I think you're going to get a better.
Yeah, but they have them end up in the ocean.
I'm still.
I'm not going there. I've flown Cathay Airlines and China Airlines.
Well, I like. Do you know the Asian airlines? What I love about them is the wine is free the whole time. They can just come out with bottles of wine the whole time, even when you're in coach.
Leo's right. We let China put this high-speed rail in. 15 minutes later, we'll be hungry for more.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going to go. I thought you were going to go with the Chinese have already built the railroads in America thing. That's where I thought you were going to go.
Can't go there. I'm a civil rights attorney.
Now on to topic number 2. Facebook will be adding a new feature. A dislike button will be added to the social network. The button will be a way for people to express empathy. Facebook is said to be very close to having it ready for user testing. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg said he hopes it won't be used the wrong way as a mechanism to downvote others' posts. So thumbs up or thumbs down on Facebook's dislike button, Stephen Cruiser.
It can be a little meta, but thumbs down on the thumbs down, okay? Because all this is going to do now, it's going to be, there are already leftist funding entire groups right now to go vote this stuff. That's what's going to happen. If you're a conservative posting anything kind of political on there right now, you're going to get 7,000 people who just got Facebook accounts that day to vote down your thing.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the thumbs down? What's wrong with dislike button? I don't get it. I think it's a great idea. It's choice. It's my right to say I don't like it. I mean, you're looking at it from a political aspect. I'm looking at it as my own independent right to say thumbs down. I don't like it.
Here's the conundrum I always face. Okay. Someone goes on Facebook, they post, Grandma Agnes just died after a long bout with cancer.
Yes.
I feel bad hitting the like button.
Yeah, I don't hit a like button on that either.
But, I mean, you want to let them know that you saw it and you're thinking about them.
Right.
So this gives you a chance
Or the
to
thumbs
click
down
dislike.
could just be stop telling me about your personal problems, too.
That's true.
No, I think John agrees with me on this one, Cruiser.
That's good. He agrees with you on it. I don't need a bunch of negative Nellies around me all the time. I'm Mr. Positive here.
I think it's absolutely good.
Our third topic of the day involves a new way to make soup. Campbell's Soup has partnered with the coffee maker Keurig for the new product. You purchase the K-Cup pod in soup packets from the store. Empty a soup packet into a cup, place it on the drip tray, insert the broth, K-Cup pod into the machine, and press brew. The broth will fill the cup and create your soup. To make sure your coffee doesn't taste like soup and your soup doesn't taste like coffee, Keurig says to run a hot water brew cycle before and after making the soup. So up or down, would you use the Keurig to make soup, Leo Terrell?
Oh, definitely. Let me tell you right now, this is Keurig coffee right now. It's delicious. So I expect the same high quality for the soup. And can I get a commercial spot? Yes, I'm way up on this. Way up. Definitely. Come on, Cruiser, go up on this one.
I'm a hardcore American, and there's nothing I love more than convenience.
Yeah.
That is the greatest thing ever.
It is.
And screw the whole run of hot water through it. I'm getting a separate Keurig just for the soup, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to have side by side the coffee Keurig and the soup Keurig. That's
Good.
where I'm going with this.
John, make it 3.
You know what? Thumbs up. I'll say
Yay! It's good.
this. Here's
like
what's going to happen at Casa de Phillips, though. If I can make tomato soup just by popping it into the Keurig, I'm going to start eating grilled cheese sandwiches like they're going out of style.
Yeah, but you're
Dipping it in
super
the-
sandwich. You're
Yeah.
right. Not bad.
I went to, when I saw the news the other day, our own Instapundit here tweeted it the other day. I went to the store and looked for them that afternoon and couldn't find
Well,
it.
it's a great idea. The quality of the coffee is great. Why wouldn't it transfer over to the soup? It's great. I love it. Thumbs up.
All right, now on to our final topic. Arnold Schwarzenegger, otherwise known as the orange-haired, saggy-breasted has-been, is taking Donald Trump's seat on the boardroom on NBC's The Celebrity Apprentice. NBC said the Terminator star will be calling the shots during the entire 2016-2017 season. Donald Trump has hosted The Apprentice show since it began back in 2004. It spun off to The Celebrity Apprentice, in 2007. The show has raised millions of dollars for charity, including my pal Lisa Lampanelli. She was one of the contestants. There's no word yet on what Arnold's signature catchphrase will be on the show when he fires someone, although a few things come to mind. But I want to know, thumbs up, thumbs down, Arnold Schwarzenegger as host of The Celebrity Apprentice. Leo Terrell.
Great for 2 reasons. Well, one, if we can understand what it is, that'd be great. And then secondly, it might launch a political career for him. So thumbs up. Hey, Cruz, that's a joke. That's a joke. I got Cruz to laugh, too. That was good.
Why not? Because Arnold Schwarzenegger, for whatever you think about him, this, that, politically, he's a great American business story, okay? He's an immigrant who came over here, studied business, worked hard his entire life, invested wisely, made a fortune, not just from being a movie star, but because he's a wise businessman. Well, he's a great replacement for Trump just because of that.
Are they going to give him a stack of phone books to sit on so he can see above the boardroom
He's 6
table?
feet tall.
He's tall. He's good.
No, he's not as big as everybody thinks, but he's 6 feet tall. He's an even 6. 5'11" and a half.
He's not that
I
big.
see him. I used to see him at church all the time. In the last few years, maybe not. I go to a different mass now, but for years I saw him at church, and he would walk right by me. And he's not as short as everybody says, but everybody thinks he's like 6'8".
I'll bet you a can of Campbell's soup that he's not 5'11".
I'm saying 5'11" and a half, maybe. Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a bet. This brings us to today's Facebook question. We asked our viewers what they think about Arnold Schwarzenegger replacing the Donald on Celebrity Apprentice, and here's what some of you had to say. Jim Schultz said, and as Arnold dismisses them, he could say, "You won't be back."
I like it.
With the accent, of course. That would be killer. Carol Ann Darden, no relation to Christopher that we know of, said, Arnold will never carry the show the way Donald did. He might be good, but I think they made a huge mistake letting Donald go. They didn't let Donald go. Donald left to run for president.
Yeah.
John Mann, with 2 N's, said he should get Linda Hamilton on so he can go, Sarah, you're terminated and you won't be back. And Betty Fisk, with an E, Fisk Martin, rather, said, I'm so excited to see how he does. He has a randy sense of humor. Cannot wait for the show to start. Well, that's going to do it for today's program. Leave your comments in the comments section below, and don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/PJTV. I'm John Phillips for Stephen Cruiser and Leo Terrell. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great weekend.